3:40 something. I'm going to have done things a bit later that I want to get. Wait, here's something. I've got a cup. It's kind of a glass that used to be a candle lasting hours and hours and hours of power and power and power. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What time is it? What time is it? What time is it? It was 3:44, almost 4. 4 is the hour of the tiger, and I've got to hide here for a few more minutes so I can get in it, and then I'll be drinking up this thing I've got to sing about before I swing this chair around. What I'd like to have here is the hearing of my ears clearing out and steering me through the routes. I veer into the drought, and then I drink again and think about It's liquid energy, depletes and remedies. I've got this century to get beyond the cemetery. Going into seminary, the pastors like to school you. I'm going to get cool through all of these new fools. I've got to be a fool like a jester in the king's court to exhort those citizens getting into them with these rhymes. I've got to keep time away from the trash, redeem it, and they'll blast it all away into dismay when we could last past the end of days. Liquid courage, liquid strength, liquid energy. It could give them, yet it depletes all these. I would enter a guess at the next 3 things I think about. Bring it into the breeze, into the breeze, into the breeze, breeze, breeze. That's a cat. The star of the show. That is a cat who knows how to flow. That's a cat who knows how to scratch. That's a cat that knows how to grow. Look at the tail. It's up in the sails of the ship. We've got to rip this bong. We've got to get a hit. You hear it off in the distance. I've got to listen to all this glistening sound on the horizon. I've got to find some of it crumbling up in the tip of this pipe that I light with a gun from the hip. Off the cuff, it is rough, but I've got to spit it. Finally, the stuff is kind of like witticisms. I've got criticisms for all of you who think you could do better than me at all of this. You should just try it. Try it. One last thing before I bring this thing to a close. I've got to get lower down in my frequency to make room for these here kitties. They are so voluminous in their ingenuity. They've got this fluidity between dimensions. I remember the conception, they remember their dreams, and it seems they get centered in them beyond the eccentric, geocentric, ethnocentric centricities of this dimension of enemies we've got to split with. To be in the free and clear with it, I'm going to go and go and go and go and flow and flow and flow and flow and flow on from here. Here. Kitty, I wanted you to do more than just scratch on the post. I wanted to hear some of that new toast. You've got to kick it on beyond just the dust. There's a bit of some gravel still left in the saddle. My horse was rolling on the ground. Of course, the sound of it was like the dogs at the pound as they growled and ground down on that dog food in their bowl. I've got to console them with something like a bowl of weed that we can pick out all the seeds and plant them in the box by the windowsill to get the shillings I still owe to that vendor down in Texaco, where Mexican Splendor bit my bender with a nice fat taco straight from Morocco. Fat taco. Kitty, if you do want to chime in, I haven't been scaring you off. I'd like to hear some of your invention that you do with that subtle stuff that you get to the rough leaves of the trees with. You want to go free in this. I like the seas, and I dream that I'll be in bliss. One of these days when the maze of haze subsides, to ride the steeds I'll need to get on by. Six wide! Everyone sighs when they realize the tides are coming down from by and 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 by. Bye. Bye. Don't buy or sell. Anyone can tell the times are coming. We'll have to be sunning ourselves up on a rock like Leo the Lizard. Get caught in the blizzard. I'm buying and selling not any of these stalks, the sticks of wood I've got in my hood. It's up on my head. They're behind my ears like sledgehammer handles. I've got a handle to hit all these grits that are stuck on my sandals. Adam's got him. He's plotting to rob him. I'm gonna get trotting off of my base to get time and space together. They're both on the ledger. I'm going to be sledger than hammer, and never will I quit, ever. Ever. Kidding? You have anything to say? I still gotta get this cat to talk. If you want to say anything about the walk, I've got to bring the spring in my heels to push me on forward before I balk. I'm a hawk. I'm a dove. I'm an angel of love. Caduceus bound. I'm a pounder for pound. How many pounds do I weigh? How many kilograms filling it with the stilling of this distillation of stations. I've got to fit a few more rhymes while there's time to get the sensation I've got. It's in my crop, along with this wine that I'm gonna shine down on. My psalms are on this piece of the pong ping table. I've got the gabled roof in my hut. We need to get up off of the floor to find out what's more and 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 more. That's it, Maritz. I've got to quit. It's been like 10 or 12, and the elves have probably got their headphones on and starting to yawn. I'll be playing this back yesterday as I found out about it before it was made.